Alright, so there are some episodes where I kind of have to fish to know what to talk about, and then there's episodes like Tale of the Tiger Claw, where there are a lot of things to talk about. And like overall, this was a very excellent episode, very surprising, and probably one of the most surprising things was probably like right after the opening theme song. The turtles, when they're training with Splinter actually gets drunk. Like, I'm serious. Like, he pulls out a old Japanese style sake bottle and just drinks it and does the Chinese fighting style of drunken master.
Jason,
Yes, Michelangelo.
it's a family-friendly channel. Don't talk about drunk.
Don't talk.
What happened to your face?
What? Oh, just a scratch over here. Like I just.
It was Tiger Claw?
No, it was not Tiger Claw. No.
It was Alopex.
No, it was just from the drawer. When I was trying to get clothes this morning, I pulled it out and accidentally hit my face with it. I mean, it happens.
You will have a bad luck. I have to go.
I'm not gonna have a bad luck.
Allow me to give you a history lesson on the blades.
So obviously, as Michelangelo was saying, this is a family-friendly show. I mean, TVY7, so they're not gonna actually go mention its alcohol. But he does, like I said, he does do the drunken master style. That's very famous, and even when he talks, he kind of slurs his speech. And they just don't make any references to what he's actually drinking, and they don't actually say the words alcohol at all. In fact, there's one point in the episode where a truck hits the turtle's shell razor, and the driver of the truck, he has this can in his hand, and he looks at it. After he sees Michelangelo, he throws it out. I mean, and most adults, when they have that kind of reaction and they look at a can, no adult's gonna look at a can of soda and say, you know what, this is causing me to see things strangely. This is too much sugar. I'm gonna go throw this out. I mean, it's a very indirect reference to beer, with making sure that it's not that clear, so they can go through the censors at Nickelodeon and keep that TVY7. I'm surprised that TVY7 was still on here and on that episode, just with these two references itself.
Jason,
Yes, Michelangelo.
cover it at least. Maybe it doesn't bring bad luck for you.
There we go. See, I kind of look like Casey Jones from the episode. So one of the storylines in this episode is a very familiar TV trope that we haven't seen in this series yet. And that is the classic curse, bad luck thing happens to one of the main characters. So Casey Jones, he gets cut from one of these ancient blades. For him to have, to get the bad luck on, he either has to destroy the swords or cut the person who cut him, passing the bad luck onto that person. And the person who cuts him is actually a brand new character who is based off of the recent IDW line, and that's Aloplex.
My name is Alopex.
Now, Aloplex looks completely different from the comics. Like, she looks like she was actually designed from someone who does designs for the anime Naruto. And even has the kind of head.
Jason, do you have any clothes?
No.
Anybody?
Oh my gosh. What is this? Why is there a sword in your laundry bin?
Washing it.
Good. So, as I was saying, Aloplex looks completely different from what she does in the comics. And to be fair, there's the only place you can actually compare her to is actually the comics where she originated from, which is fairly recent line. It's only been out for almost like 5 years now, a little over 5 years now. She looks more like a character from the anime series Naruto, which she even has like the headband with the steel plate on it and everything. But even her clothes looks like one of the characters from that series would wear it. And in fact, around her waist, she was wearing Tiger Claw's tail. And we actually find out, so not only we get introduced to her, we also get a backstory for Tiger Claw, which is actually really cool since Tiger Claw was a character that was introduced in this series, but we never really found out too much about him. And so we actually find out that both Aloplex and Tiger Claw, they're actually brother and sister. And in fact, going back to Naruto references, when they show Tiger Claw before he was mutated, he kind of looks like a young version of Rock Lee, which, you know, it was a nice little added touch. And so we find out, like, you know, the Krang, they mutated them when they were young. Now, for some reason, Aloplex, she can run really fast, and that's something that we actually didn't see in the IDW comics either. That's something that they introduced here. I can only imagine that's from the mutation. If I was Tiger Claw, I'd be kind of mad about this, because Tiger Claw is just a mutant tiger, and while Aloplex got this really cool running fast ability. If Aloplex, if her voice sounds very familiar, not only the voice actress was Karai in the 2014 movie, but she was also Tang Shin in the episode where the turtles they go back in the past, which was actually really cool to bring her back. Hopefully this means that she'll have more of a permanent role, that now she's in this new character, since we're probably not going to have many more episodes with Tang Shin, to be honest, and everything. So one of my major complaints about the last episode was that we really didn't get to see much of Shredder and April at all. And actually, this episode, Raphael, what are you doing?
Do you want soda?
No, I'm good. I'm really good. I said I didn't want any, but thanks, Raphael. So as I was saying, we do see both Shredder and April. Shredder not as much as April, actually. In fact, the very opening scene is the only time we see Shredder, and find out like shortly it's a hologram. Now the weird thing about this hologram is when he's first talking, we see a clear shadow of Shredder before it's revealed as a hologram. And that makes completely no sense, because a hologram the light would go through a hologram and not cast a shadow. And that's just my nerdness of science thing, just getting out there and complaining about that. But it's very minute about that. So we see April has more control of her powers. Obviously, she's not controlled by the Aeon Crystal anymore. Oh!
Sorry.
Tonto, what are you doing? Oh gosh.
This one has a bad luck.
So like I was saying, we see April has more control of her powers, and we actually see her like predict and actually see this grave image of Casey Jones, and she actually warns him about like how he needs to be careful and everything, and like, you know, she predicts that something's bad's gonna happen to him, and obviously that bad thing is the curse.
It's the curse, dude!
Which actually, it does actually play out. We get some like goofy little scenes where Casey almost gets into danger. Like so many parts. Like he actually just almost gets stabbed by either the Leonard sword, a sai, some like random chemistry fire that happens in the lair, and that actually leads up in this really cool scene in the conclusion where everything kind of goes slow-mo, which we've never actually seen in this series before. Not like this, where like the turtles are actually pulling Casey out of danger. And you know, there's actually one part where, because as I was saying, Aloplex, she can run real fast, and obviously for a TVY7 cartoon, which is totally okay to have alcohol, but you can't have bullets. I'll never understand this. When Tiger Claw fires out his ice laser gun, like she goes and when she actually runs and everything kind of slows down for her, you see that the laser is a bullet. And I've seen this kind of ridiculousness before in Power Rangers SPD, where there's an episode of the Omega Ranger grabs laser, and you're like, oh, laser pellets? Come on. But we get that overall the action's really great, and it actually like hopefully we can see more of Aloplex in future episodes. And I'm actually really curious to see what Tiger Claw is going to look like in future episodes. And if you guys actually seen the episode and seen the very last scene of this episode, you guys will know exactly what I mean by it. So I'm kind of curious. Speaking of Aloplex, which version do you like her better? Do you like the IDW version? In fact, there's at one point Raphael makes a reference about how Aloplex is great, but he likes Mona Lisa better, and that's a direct reference to the IDW version, because in IDW he falls in love with Aloplex. But which one do you like better? Do you like the IDW version, or do you like the super fast Naruto version? Michelangelo, what are you doing with that?
Leonardo is teaching us to work with the sword. Do you want to learn too?
No!
It's fun!
No. You put that down. Get down.
He's not coming.
Oh gosh. So let me know which Aloplex version do you like better? Let me know what you guys think about this episode in general, and what do you guys think about Drunken Fist Splinter over there? Let me know down in the comments below. Till next time, guys. All right, see ya.
Oh, I'll give you the claw. Leonardo, I don't like swords. I actually like to have claws, even though my hands are cute. I like. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. If you don't subscribe, I will use my claws. Like and subscribe.